We also introduce you to Rebecca Gyumi. She's the founder and executive director at Msichana Initiative, a Tanzanian civil society organization which aims to empower girls. At age 25, Rebecca challenged the constitutionality of Section 13 and 17 of the Law of Marriage Act of 1971 that allowed girls to marry at age 14 and 15 where there is parental consent or the court's sanction. She won the case before the High Court of Tanzania in 2016. She's using her voice to say,
child marriage in particular was one issue that really frustrated me a lot of time because I was part of different advocacy meetings that would discuss about, how we are going to ensure that minimum age of marriage in our country is 18. I saw little progress. I asked myself, what can I do as a lawyer now and as a young person that I feel my voice is something that I can actually lend in this movement, and that's where even the petition came about. In my country, Tanzania, 2 girls out of 5 girls are married before their 18th birthday. For us, we always said as citizens of Tanzania, under our constitution, it's actually our right to challenge laws that we feel infringe some sections in our constitution, specifically articles on the basic human rights. At the end, when we won the litigation, it was actually a victory for our country. Finally, we are able to say girls below 18 years of age will not marry.
So that was Rebecca's fight. What sorts of norms and practices are in your country around early marriage? What age is the appropriate age for girls to marry? This is what some of you had to say.
A child is a person, and at that childhood, it doesn't have that ability to choose or know everything about life. But when we take advantage on the innocence, on the lack of education of that child, I think we are not doing that person good as a human being first and as a woman. A woman, because a woman should be really fulfilled in his marriage role rather than just be given to someone by force.
Right from when kids were born and you give birth to a girl, they believe that a girl was the one supposed to be married off and to bring in a lot of money for the family or a lot of property for the family. So many parents don't really take time off to educate girls because they know eventually it will be a waste of time because the girl will simply get married off. So it's a mindset, a patriarchal mindset that has hindered progress in so many occasions, especially for women and girls. So if we can focus more on educating girls and changing the mindsets of both men and women in communities on how they look and how they perceive the young girl, I think we can reduce child marriages.